Most of the questions you get will not have just a triangle. They'll actually have a scenario where you have to draw the diagram. What you need to do, and I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to do it, is you need to read that question and draw a diagram for it. So it says, a ladder is leant against a wall, or you could say a ladder is leaning against a wall. The foot of the ladder is 4 metres from the base of the wall, and the ladder reaches up 10 metres. Okay? Then we need to calculate the angle that the ladder makes with the ground, but let's just worry about drawing the triangle first. That should take you less than 30 seconds. You drawing it already, Levi?
Yeah. Look. I've done it.
She says, grabbing her pen and turning the page. Yes, the internet now knows you lie!
Ooh. What's that right here?
Wait. Because player scared me, it is so big. And now he's thrown his
It was never going to go close to you.
It scared me.
It was safe.
What is the normal heart rate for a person?
For a person or for you?
For a normal person.
It depends. Different people have different resting
That's
heart
okay, I'll
rates.
just do mine.
My resting heart rate might be a bit higher or a bit lower than yours. My wife has very low blood pressure and
Am
she
I
has a
resting
very
at the
low...
moment?
Yes, you're resting. Lance Armstrong had a very, very low resting heart rate. Yeah, it was like 60 or 70. It was cycle, and drug check.
That is so relevant to what we're doing.
But he does, he has very low one. You drawing the picture yet?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very tall ladder. So it's very, very.
We all good?
Yes.
I want to make sure you guys have all drawn it before I draw it.
I drew it.
I probably drew it right. I don't know what that symbol is. It's like a coffee thing.
Symbol with a coffee thing.
Oh yeah.
No, it's like...
On your watch? I don't care. Alright, I'm going to draw it now.
It's like probably caffeine.
No, 977.
Okay, diagram drawn.
Maybe
Okay,
it's on my job.
now,
I got the 10 on that side.
that's weird because it says the ladder reaches 10 metres up the wall
Yeah, but she just put it outside.
on the hypotenuse.
And then she put the 10 on that side.
Ah, so you've got the wall here.
No, I got it like you.
Yeah.
Put the 10 on my hypotenuse.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. I go back to something that's weird.
Oh, I don't know.
So can you do it that way that you did?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because I thought another length.
No, it says the ladder reaches 10 metres up the wall. This is where, like, it's honestly, that's why I got you guys to draw it, so you can see the errors that can be made. If it said a 10 metre ladder leant against the wall,
Opposite.
then you'd put it on the hypotenuse. But then we'd be trying to find how far up the wall it went.
Oh, yeah.
But because it said it reaches up the wall 10 metres, and we want to find out, or we don't need to find out what length the ladder is, we could using Pythagoras, but we're not going to. Now, the only bit I haven't put on there is which angle are we looking for?
We are looking for hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse is the length of the side, not an angle. So which angle are we looking for? It says calculate the angle that the ladder makes with the ground. So which angle is that? That one. That's the angle we're looking for. That's the angle that the ladder makes with the ground. Sometimes they'll refer to it as what angle does it make from the horizontal. Because that's the horizontal. What angle does it make from the horizontal? Cool? Everyone happy with that?
Look at mine. Mine's like this.
Yeah, please, if you're doing these, try and use a ruler. Obviously, I'm doing it on here. Very nice. Very nice. You did it to scale. You've actually done 4 centimetres and 10 centimetres, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, to scale. Lovely.
I was gonna do.
What scale is it?
I was gonna do this.
How did you do it to scale?
You did 4 centimetres on the base and 10 centimetres high. What scale is it?
Scale is
1 to 100. Well done, Levi.
I'm smart. I told you I knew my maths.
You do know your maths.
I do.
Have fun, Craig.
Thank you.
Alright, so, what's the first thing we do now that we've drawn our triangle? Label it. What's that one? Excellent. What's that one? And I'm not going to borrow it with the hypotenuse because we're not using it. Okay? So, having got those two, what are we using? Which ratio? Well done. Opposite over adjacent,
I knew that.
which is tangent.
On every page I write Sukatala.
Good. Excellent. It's a good way of getting it in your head.
I do.
And honestly, I know that we say rote learning isn't the best way to go, but having a mnemonic like Sokotoa, having a way to remember it, okay?
I wrote on my 5 pages.
Surly often has conversations about his tractors of agriculture.
Of awesomeness.
Of awesomeness, tractors of awesomeness. Okay, so now we write down what we know. What's our opposite? What's our adjacent? 4. Okay. Now we substitute in. Tan theta equals 10 over 4. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Now what are we going to put into the calculator?
I used to think this thing could be undone.
It can. Yeah. Only by the chosen one. Those who are pure of spirit and pure of heart. Okay. So now you chuck that in the calculator. Once again, once you're down to that point, you've actually told me what theta equals. Now I just need you to put it into a numerical thing so that it makes a bit more sense to me. What do we get?
Beta equals 68.
What was it?
68.
Exactly 68, or did we have some minutes and seconds? All minutes and seconds.
68 degrees.
68 degrees?
11 minutes.
11 minutes?
And 54.03 seconds.
Cool. Now it hasn't told us what to round it down to, so you can choose whether to do it to the nearest degree, nearest minute, nearest second, but you just have to say that you've done that. When the question tells you to round it, then you can do it to whatever. Everyone happy with that?
Yep.
Pretty good? So you're getting the hang of just using the inverse of tan when you need to.